Coming up on the Sports Desk, the Torrance Tartars boys volleyball squad looks to finish off the 2015 regular season, a perfect 10-0 in Pioneer League play. We'll tell you more about their wild run in league. Plus, Torrance and North meet up on the softball diamond once again. Both teams neck and neck in the race for the Pioneer League crown, but one team prevails in dramatic fashion. And as always, we'll get you all caught up on scores, highlights, and updates on Torrance's prep and JUCO sports scene. The Sports Desk starts right now. How's it going, Torrance? Welcome back to another week here on the Sports Desk. I'm your host, Collin Kushner. Hit me up on Twitter. That's at Collin Kushner with any pics, video, or anything sports-related here in the South Bay. I'm rocking a new suit, and yes, I'm still the man wearing makeup, but let's chat about some prep sports. The 2015 chapter of the prep volleyball regular season is coming to a close. West Warriors trying to get revenge and spoil the Tartars' unblemished record in league play. While Torrance, they look to do something they haven't done since 2008, take the Pioneer League crown. Torrance won the last meeting against West in a decisive set 5. First set, West up 2-0. Torrance's Kyle Polk tries to spike it, but David Dorsey and Nathan Barker say not now. Point goes to West. Later in the first, West Benton Shortridge, sick name, nice spike. Count it. West takes first set 25-18 to the second. Torrance up by a point. Andy Lee with the kill. Tartars take the set 25-23. They also take the third 25-14 to the fourth. 6-6 game. Noel Carroll with the kill. West takes set 4 25-22 to the decisive fifth set. Kevin Gonzalez gets the spike and the kill for the dub. Torrance takes set 5 in the match. 3-2. So Torrance comes back and takes another 5-set thriller over the Warriors. Kyle Polk has 30 digs and Kyle Nakahira adds 43 apples in the dub. Torrance finishes off league play a perfect 10-0. As for West, well, they go 6-4 in their inaugural season in the Pioneer League, and in West's season finale, they fall to Cathedral 3-1 as they end the regular season with an overall record of 17-15. Coach Curavella and co.'s season continues, setting up a first-round date with Burroughs in Burbank. As for the Tartars, they will be facing off against Hillcrest at North High in their first-round matchup. We all remember the 2007 New England Patriots. They went a perfect 16-0 in the regular season. Now, I don't have to tell you what happened to them against the New York Giants in the Super Bowl. David Tyree's amazing grab, that ring a bell? Anyways, even at the prep level, it's still difficult to capture perfection. In fact, it doesn't happen often, but the Torrance Tartars boys volleyball team, well, they accomplished perfection in league, but pretty much did it away from their home turf. Reporter Scott Cook has that story for you.
For the first time since 2008, the Torrance Tartars are Pioneer League champions in boys volleyball. The Tartars garnered the title by going undefeated, a perfect 10-0 in league play. After clinching the perfect mark by defeating the West Warriors in a nail-biting final game, the Tartars were all smiles.
Oh man, it feels great. We put in so much hard work to get here.
Feels pretty good. Feels really good. It was a long and up and down match, and I feel really proud of these guys. So yeah, it feels really good.
Going undefeated in Pioneer League play is a pretty big deal. What's even more impressive is the fact that the Tartars have been playing on the road since March 31st.
Yeah, you know, our old gym, they closed it down, so we've been on the road a lot. We've been practicing over at Hull Middle School, so at different times than normal, and the guys have really been very mature about it and really handled all of it with a lot of poise.
You know, we miss our gym, you know, because it's home. It's our house. But I think it's sweeter to get a victory at somebody else's house.
There's a special dynamic this tight-knit team has that has kept them together while playing their last 16 matches away from home.
This year, I feel like we have a lot more team chemistry, you know, because we're all good friends. We all hang out at school together. We're always a family, like inside and out of the course. So, you know, that's what we got to do.
There's a good balance in their age. We got it's a good mix of juniors and seniors. Kids that a lot of them are three 3 to 4 year, 4 year letterman, so they have a little bit of experience. And we took 3rd last year, and we just keep growing. We like to kind of go in a cycle. We'll go down, then we'll come back up, and right now we're pretty up. So I'm just pretty pleased with these guys.
It's hard not to be pleased when your homeless team goes undefeated in league play. From West High School, I'm Scott Cook, reporting for the Sports Desk.
Thanks for that, Scott. Meanwhile, over at South, the Spartans have been pretty successful under first-year head coach Aaron Saldana. 7-2 in league, trying to grab their 8th win and stay in 2nd place in the Pioneer League standings. Conversely for North, well, they are trying to avoid losing to South for the 2nd time this year and the 14th straight match since March 2010. South prevails with a 3-0 sweep over the Saxons. That's South's 2nd straight win and 2nd over the Saxons this season. North, on the other hand, drops their 14th straight match to the Spartans. South will face off with Crescentia Valley in their first-round match. All right, everybody, we're going to take a quick TV timeout. When we come back, we're going to take you to the baseball diamond where the South Spartans and West Warriors go head-to-head in 2 huge games. As the race for the Pioneer League crown heats up, you won't want to miss it.
Think you found every hazard out here today? Think again. The spot you missed could be a killer. That spot on your skin could be skin cancer. Fact is, if you're a man over 50, you're in a group most likely to develop skin cancer, including melanoma, the kind that kills 1 person every hour. 1 in 5 Americans is likely to develop a form of skin cancer during their lifetime. That's why your best shot is to check for a spot. It's easy. Follow through and check your skin. It could be the save of a lifetime. Go to spotskincancer.org to find out how. A message from the American Academy of Dermatology.
What's up? This is Vince Carter, Memphis Grizzlies. Check out SportsDesk. Coming to you next.
Thanks for that shout out, Vince Carter. Welcome back. Hit me up on Twitter. That's at Collin Kushner. Over on the baseball diamond, the West Warriors have been having a successful 2015 campaign. They have won 5 straight, averaging over 7 runs. 4 of those wins coming against league opponents. Down south, the Spartans have won 2 straight and look to remain perfect in league against West. Both have unblemished records in Pioneer League play. Coming into this one, South is 5-2 in their last 7 matches with West since 2010. There's West taking the field. Bottom 1, no score. Nathan Santiago. He's going to single the center. A few batters later, runners on the corners for West. Jackson Cooper. Cooper singles to right center. Nathan Santiago, he's going to turn on the afterburners. He scores. West up 1-0. Same inning. Runners on first and second. Josh Williams is a chopper to center. He's in for the double. Another one comes in. West up 2-0. Next batter, Daniel Enos lines a shot into the outfield. Another run's going to score, but Josh Williams gets called out at home plate. West up 3-0, but the lead doesn't hold as South rallies back to win 4-3. A 4-run 5th inning dooms the Warriors and gives South the dub. In their next meeting, Matt Mavrosakis drives in 2 runs in the 3rd, and South adds 2 more in the 5th for the shutout victory over West. Nick the Beard Beardsley pitches an absolute gem on the bump for South. Beardsley fans 9 Warriors, allowing only 3 hits and 1 walk on the day, while West drops 2 crucial games, putting them in 2nd place in the Pioneer League standings with a 6-2 record. In a makeup game with Losinger, South puts up 14. Yeah, I said 14 against the Olympians for their biggest win of the season. Pitcher Brandon Smith tosses a 5-inning Mercy Rule perfect game. South improves to a perfect 8-0 in league and at least a share of the Pioneer League title with the win. It's time for a little hashtag crunching the numbers. It's West's first season in the Pioneer League, but they have had some close meetings with South in the past. Since 2010, South and West have played each other 9 times. South has won 7 of those meetings, averaging just over 3 runs, while the Warriors' average runs allowed 3.5. Over at Torrance, the Tide has grabbed two much-needed Pioneer League victories of their own. Torrance puts up 17 against Centennial in game numero uno and then drops to 11 in game number 2, but it doesn't matter as they still come out with the win. J.D. Kruger crushes a 3-run bomb, and Jacob Vanderlinden hurls 6 shutout innings for the Tartars. In their last 12 dates with Centennial, the Tartars have averaged about 10 runs, and in 9 of those meetings, Torrance has reached double digits in runs scored. Pretty impressive, if you ask me. Up north, the Saxons coming off 2 straight losses to Torrance and that game against PV in extras. North trying to get back on track against Lusinger. The Saxons put up 17 runs and cruise past the Olympians 17-1. North improves to 4-3 in league. All 4 Torrance schools are 1, 2, 3, 4 in the Pioneer League baseball standings. South still undefeated in league and is guaranteed at least a share of the Pioneer League title. West, well, they can still grab a share of the crown if they win out and South loses. North and Torrance both still in the hunt for second and third, respectively. Rounding out your prep baseball news, the Bishop Montgomery Knights. Bishop has been hot as of late. Unfortunately, the weather here in the South Bay hasn't. Winners of 3 straight, 2 of those crucial league wins over St. Bernard. Coach Fuller and co. averaging over 9 runs their last 3 games. Bishop taking on St. Monica, who they shut out in their first meeting of the season. Tim, the Beef Beaver on the bump. Top 1, no score. Beaver gets the strikeout. He's just getting warmed up. Bottom 1, no score. Austin Garvey on first, and Liam Kent triples. Austin Garvey touches home plate. Bishop up 1-0. Top 2, same score. Tim Beaver gets his second strikeout. 2 batters later, Beaver again snags his third. Kid's on fire. Bottom 3, Bishop still up by a run. Patrick Coley lays down the boot, and Coley safe. Questionable. Looks like the ump needs a new pair of eyes. And Coley on the very next play, he's going to take off for second. And the play to second, not in time. Coley's safe. 2 batters later, Austin Garvey singles to right. That's going to drop. Coley scores. Bishop goes up 2-0 and tacks on 2 more later in the game for the win. 4 Knight pitchers all team up and combine for a no-no over the Mariners. In their next game with St. Monica, Liam Kent hurls a shutout performance with 7 strikeouts. Bishop sweeps the season series with St. Monica and finishes off the regular season on fire, winning 5 of their last 6 games, 4 of those big Camino Real League wins. If the Knights get a playoff bid, it will be the first time since 2011 when Andy Marafino was head coach. When we come back, we are going to take you to the softball diamond with the North Saxons and Torrance Tartars met up at Wilson, and let's just say there was some last inning drama. Get your popcorn ready. Welcome back, everybody. Hit me up on Instagram. That's the SportsDesk TV. West and North have already met up once this year. The Saxons welcome West to the Pioneer League with a 9-3 victory. For their second and final meeting of the regular season, West looking to stay in the hunt for a Pioneer League crown with both Torrance and North. Brianna McGee and Bella Rivera each with 2 ribbies, and Natalie Francis pitches a gem in the circle for the Warriors with 4 strikeouts as West grabs 5 early runs to stun the Saxons 8-3. West continues to roll from there with a 17-0 shutout over Centennial. Maylee Newman and Brooke Sorrow both get it done in the circle, combining for a no-hitter. That's 5 straight wins for the Warriors, who are getting lots of run support, averaging over 12 runs during that span. Plus, how could we ever forget about the West defense and pitching, only allowing an average of just under 2 runs. Meanwhile, over at Torrance, the Tartars have won 4 straight. Their last loss coming to none other than the North Saxons. North, well, they're coming off that loss at the hands of West, trying to avoid losing 2 straight for the 3rd time this year. North averaging over 6 runs per game, while Torrance is averaging 5 in the 3 games played against each other this year. Top 1, no score. Marissa Moreno strikes out Lauren Sabajón. Moreno heating up. Same inning. Marissa Moreno again. Strike 3, swing and a miss, you're out. Her second K of the game. Let's go to the bottom of the 5th. Still no score. Veronica Garcia also pitching a gem. She strikes out Brittany Jumelon and gets out of a jam. North and Torrance tied at 0-0. Bottom 7, still no score. Jane Arcelanian, boom sauce. She goes yard. That's a solo shot. That's her walk-off game winner. She's rounding the bases, giving a fist pump. Yeah, coach, give me some love. And she's going to head home to a big party. Torrance downs North 1-0. My, oh my, what a game. With the win, Torrance splits the season series with North and propels them over the Saxons for first place in the Pioneer League standings. North, on the other hand, loses their second straight game at the hands of a Pioneer League opponent, but the good vibes didn't last too long for Torrance as they dropped their double dip with Norco 8-0 and 2-1. Marissa Moreno has another double-digit strikeout performance, and CC DaCosta gets a lone ribby in game numero dos. Torrance is now 20-9 overall and 7-1 in league. A few shows ago, I mentioned big rivalries in sports. The Red Sox, Yankees, U of A and ASU, go Devils, Los Angeles Kings versus the Anaheim Ducks. I had to drop at least one hockey reference in there for you. Anyways, each year these teams match up. It's always pretty exciting to say the least. We all know that the North and Torrance softball rivalry is one of the best, if not the best rivalry in the South Bay, in my humble opinion. North won their first game against Torrance in the TNT tourney and went on to win the entire tournament. In their next meeting, North beat Torrance in the Alan Dugard Classic. The Saxons went on to win that tournament. In their first official Pioneer League game, North won 8-5, but then Torrance did the same thing in their second official meeting. With 4 games played between the two this year, it's been one heck of a season so far, and one big rivalry that just keeps on growing. Kiana Martin has that story for you.
On a race for Pioneer League champs, Torrance caught a rematch game against North. But unlike any other match, this one's fate determines who takes the crown. After 4 seasons, North has dominated the Pioneer League in consecutive softball championships. But after Torrance's nail-biting finish, the league may be anticipating a new queen in town.
North has won leagues for the past 4 years, 5 years, and Glavich really needed this one. It was a big game the whole week. We were looking forward to it. We knew if we won this game, we were going to most likely win league.
For decades, Torrance and North have been recognized as softball rivals. And this game gave Torrance the confidence they needed to step out beyond North's shadow.
It's always been one of our biggest rivals, and we've always had tough competition against them, and just get this win was very important for us.
With a rivalry that's lasted for decades, the Pioneer League race is not an unfamiliar matchup, but a change in standings just may alter this championship dynamic. Still, with a few games left in the season, it's still anyone's ball game. But securing a win over the tied top-seeded team is definitely a step in the right direction.
And knowing that we've always kind of faltered against North and we haven't really finished them when we had the chance, and now we finally did. It feels great.
Matching with a tied 6-1 record, this now gives the 7-1 Torrance the upper hand on the Pioneer League title. But this win is just another hurdle for the Tartars to overcome. And what's their next?
Look forward to winning league and hopefully CIF ring. It's the dream.
And that dream may not be as far as they think. From Torrance, I'm Kiana Martin, reporting for the Sports Desk.
Thanks for that, Kiana. Down south, the Spartans have lost 3 straight oh-so-important Pioneer League games at the hands of North, West, and Torrance. Now, South trying to snap out of their funk against Centennial, a team that has been the punching bag of the Pioneer League. South puts up 16 runs on the Apache and shuts them out 16-zip. It's South's second win over Centennial this year. And against Lusinger, different score, but same results. South puts up 15 and cruises past the Olympians, giving them another much-needed league victory. South combined for more runs in their 2 wins over Centennial and Lusinger than the 3 straight games they dropped to West, North, and Torrance. Rounding out your prep softball news, who other than the Bishop Montgomery Knights? Bishop has lost 4 straight, looking to snap their losing streak against a St. Monica squad that has already beaten the Knights twice this year. Bishop is getting outscored by St. Monica 12-3 in their 2 previous meetings this season. Bottom 6, St. Monica up 1-0. Zia Norris doubles up the middle, and she's going to take off for 2. She's good. Very next batter, Jamie Garvey for the Knights. Garvey skies it into shallow center. Zia Norris is going to come around and score. We're all tied up at 1. Into extras we go. Bottom 8, 1-1. Coach giving some claps. Now bottom 8, 1-1. Zia Norris singles to right, and she's going to get there no problem. Very next batter, Jamie Garvey. Garvey hammers that to left, and then Jillian Miles is going to come up to bat next, and this is what she's going to do. Miles up the middle. That's a single. That's her walk-off game winner. Bishop takes down St. Monica 2-1 in extras. So the Knights finally get a much-needed win over the Mariners in extras and snap their 4-game losing streak. All right, everybody, when we come back, we're going to get you caught up on everything from the Pioneer League Track and Field Finals, where the best of the best battled it out. Stay right where you are.
Thanks for coming in for the interview.
Oh, yeah, of course.
All right, we got your personal references, your resume, high school diploma or equivalent.
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
Yes, it's right there.
Great.
Take that first step towards a better future. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. If you have any story ideas, shoot me an email. That's the SportsDesk at torranceca.gov. Over on the track, the Pioneer League Finals took place recently at North High School. All 4 Torrance schools participating in the annual Pioneer League Finals, where the best of the best got to show off against their league rivals. North Track and Field coach Jacob Yowell thinks having all 4 schools in the same league adds some extra excitement.
I don't know when's the last time all schools were in the same league. So it's really, really good, the fact that we're all here. They all compete against each other all year. They all build friendships with everybody. For them to come out here and compete against their friends and rivals, it just amps up the meet so much more, and it means a lot more to the competitors and the athletes.
Both the South Spartans and West Warriors with strong finishes at this year's Pioneer League Finals. South's Kimberly Kosha places first in the 1,600 and 3,200 meter races. Mary Deer won the girls' 100 hurdles, and Brianna Ortega won the girls' 400. For the West boys, Carson Bix places first in the 1,600 and first in the 800, and Nick Lofgren makes it a South sweep in the 3,200. At the Delray League Finals, Bishop's Janari Rambo wins the shot put in discus for the Knights. Tessa Allen takes home the high jump for the 3rd straight year. For the boys, Justin Moore won the 300 hurdles, and Josh Brooks ties for first in the high jump at 5 foot 10 inches. Hey, that's my height on a good day. Switching gears, in prep tennis, West's Parth Sharma defeats South's Justin Shy to capture the Pioneer League Singles Championship. Over in doubles, North's Kanata Yamayoshi and Brad Yanagi beat South's Hollard Choi in Yijun Park in the doubles final. Let's hop in the pool and go for a quick swim. North's Jasmine Margetts breaks 2 league records at the Pioneer League Swim Finals. Margetts crushes the 200 freestyle and 100 backstroke. West's Cindy No won the 50 freestyle and the 100 freestyle as the Warriors took the team title with 169 points. For the boys, North's Ryo Kagawa takes home first place in the 100 freestyle. Torrance's Sam Waters grabs the 500 freestyle, and Austin Shawn takes first place in the 50 freestyle. The Tartars won the boys team title with 181 points. Hitting the links now, 5 boys failed to make the cut at the CIF Southern Regionals at Skylinks. South's Tom Milroy shot an 81, while Bishop Montgomery's Matt O and Scott Van Cannell each shot an 88. Now, over in JUCO news, the El Camino Warriors swept Fullerton College in round 1 of the SoCal Regional Tourney. and look to continue that first-round playoff buzz into the Super Regionals. In their first game at Palomar College, the Lady Warriors put up 7 runs behind Kristen Romero's 2-run home run and Gabby Fortiani's 2 ribbies to cruise past Citrus. Against Palomar, they fall 10-2, but later in the day, the Warriors stage a late-game comeback against Cerritos. Trailing 7-2 in the bottom of the 7th, Elko scores 6 runs to knock off Cerritos. In the Super Regional Finals versus Palomar, Elko falls to the Comets 6-1, ending their Cinderella season in the Super Regional Finals. On the track, both the Elko men's and women's track and field teams participating in the Southern California Finals at Cerritos, and they didn't disappoint. The men's squad placing 4th overall and the women 7th. Chris Rasmussen won the high jump and also was a part of the winning 4x4 relay team, along with Will Ingram, Blaze Ali Watkins, and Daniel York Mouton. For the women's squad, Haley Heineman takes 3rd place in the 3,000 steeplechase, and Sarah Curran also earns a 3rd place finish in pole vault. 8 men's athletes and 9 women qualified for the state championships at the College of San Mateo, which will be held May 15th through the 16th. Now, that's some exciting news from the track. I know we didn't have a weekly rant last week. Don't be too sad. Anyways, the topic is, let's get a drum roll, please, Josh. Okay, no drum roll. Deflategate. The NFL has suspended Tom Brady for the first 4 games of the season. On top of that, New England was also fined $1 million, which is obviously nothing in NFL terms. They'll also forfeit their 2016 first-round pick and 4th rounder in 2017, the league announced. What do I think? Well, first off, a 243-page report on the incident is nuts. This isn't Watergate, not even close. I never wrote that many pages in elementary, middle, high school, and even college combined. Let's not tell my parents that. The NFL needed to do something, and I think that justice was served to an extent. I've never played organized football, and I even know when the ball is deflated and needs more air, maybe not between 12.5 and 13.5 PSI, but you get the point. Let's be honest, everyone probably does it, just Tom Brady and the Patriots organization happen to get caught. Now, if the suspension holds up, Brady is slated to make his return against, ironically, the Indianapolis Colts. What do you think about the NFL's decision? Well, hit me up on Twitter and we can discuss. All right, everybody, that's going to close the books on another week here on the Sports Desk. As always, we're available on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And of course, if you just feel like saying hi, you can do that as well. I'd like to give a big thanks to those currently serving and to those who have served our country as we celebrate Armed Forces Day right here in Torrance. Take it easy. We'll catch you next time.